Hello everybody, this is BobRoss. This is my 5th match of the 6-match tournament, the Swiss tournament, the regionals. And this is me versus BP Emigor. And you can see Emigor is playing a Zeladar deck. I didn't do any scouting here, so not sure what kind of Zeladar deck, but odds are it's the standard discard Zeladar. That seems to be by far the most popular and the most powerful of them. And you can see he got rid of one of his mind controls, which is nice. I enjoy not having to worry about mind controls. You can see I get rid of an assassination. The reason I do that versus Zeladar, they're not particularly strong versus a discard Zeladar. The fact that he's playing that Harbinger makes me think it's either a discard Zeladar or some kind of crazy undead Zeladar deck. I have very rarely seen that. And another Harbinger, another mind control. So that's nice. It'd be nice to not have to worry about mind controls in this game. Okay. Gonna just... What am I doing? Yeah. So once again, the assassination's not my best card versus Zeladar. Got a nice 2/5 ally out there. Spirit Warden isn't going to survive long in this match. I know that. I think everybody knows that. Not even going to survive a turn. But it's a little bit of a road bump. And, saves me from a little bit of damage, gets Zeladar to use that ability so that I can possibly play other stuff a little bit safely next couple turns. The fact that there's that 1/3 Harbinger is kind of problematic for me. You can see versus Zeladars, I'm not typically too attached to my Nightshades unless I can get the Nightshade Midnight Sentinel combo going. A single Nightshade isn't going to stand much chance. And you can also see that I've got some nice cards here. And another Shriek of Vengeance. As you see, Shriek of Vengeance is pretty popular in these tournament scenes as in the Shadow heroes. It's a good card. It takes away your resources, which is not fun, but it can do a lot of good for you too. So now I'm thinking, do I want an ally with haste, or do I want extra copies of the Black Garb? But I went with the variety there rather than doubling down on being a solo hero here. Okay. So now we've just got one ally left. I managed to get him down one resource. I got a little bit of a card advantage, but neither of us really has any draw, so we're kind of even on that. And there we go. Got that Black Garb. I can get an extra durability on it. This is looking much better for me. So you can see that the Spirit Shuriken really saved my butt there. It was the only way that I could take out, 2 allies in that turn, and it also allowed me to take out the ally that had only 1 attack, which would have made the Black Garb kind of useless. And discarding a what are those guys called? The Doombringer or whatever. Okay, just in time I get my Cutlass. Now, only got 3 Shadow Energy, but still. Emigor's only got 1 card, so that's fine. And it's a Shriek of Vengeance. Perfect. Managed to deny Emigor the chance to take out my Black Garb, while at the same time having the tool I need to take out his draw engine. That's perfect for me. On the other hand, I don't have any Shadow energy left, and I don't have a draw engine of my own, so I got to play this a little bit conservatively myself. another Harbinger, and luckily it gets buffed up, so I can kill it on my black garb. Okay, and I was going to use that Shriek of Vengeance, but now I can use my Stop Thief instead. I would rather gain a resource than lose one. And now I'm thinking, okay, do I just do damage to his hero, or do I ensure that the Harbinger dies? And rather just make sure. And we get a discard, and it's a reactionary. Okay, and a Krygon. So Krygon buffs the reactionary. Seems like a good play, but you know, obviously I'll be able to take out the reactionary with my weapon. Not only that, but because I got this fleet-footed messenger in hand, I can take it out easily, saving my weapon to attack Emigor or Zaladar. Okay, and because it's a fleet-footed messenger, I can try to get some pseudo draw going here, see what else I got. An assassination, meh, it's okay. Krygon. So with Emigor's ability, Zaladar's ability, that Krygon will take out the fleet-footed messenger. Or not. Goes right for my hero. And discards that draw engine. The antimatter goes right into the graveyard. Okay, perfect. Okay, now I can start building up some allies. And I got that ankle breaker in reserve in case I need it. Basically got my bases covered here. I can control allies. I can destroy a draw engine. I can kill allies. So basically everything I need, except for draw. Oh, and a cultist with no card to discard is just a expensive 2/3. Yep. Okay. So now that I drew that other Stop Thief, I'm thinking, well, I don't really need that Shriek of Vengeance anymore. Another option would have been to keep it and, oh wait, no, I don't have that fleet-footed messenger anymore. Yeah, so that was the right move. Okay, you might wonder why I didn't kill the cultist there, instead went for Zaladar on that attack. Basically, I'm hoping that I get an ill-gotten gains at some point here, and so I am just, you know, trying to keep allies alive so that I can kill them later. But it didn't work out that way. I got Sorcerer of Endia instead. It's not so great. You can see I used the Spirit Warden to get rid of a Krygon. You definitely want to do that as much as you can versus Zaladar, because Zaladar will use that graveyard to heal, so you want to prevent him from being able to do that if you can. Oh yeah, the reason I think Sorcerer of Endia is generally a risky play here is because a mind control can make me hurt pretty bad. On the other hand, I've seen a bunch of mind controls get discarded, so I think I'm in okay shape. Now here, that's probably a little bit of a misplay, but yeah, we can talk about that later. I decide I want to discard that card because who knows what it is. It might be important. It's a Shriek of Vengeance. Good to get rid of that in case I get my ill-gotten gains. And now I've got Zaladar down to 10. And I've got enough allies on board that I can take Zaladar out. So unless there's a mind control there, I'm in pretty good shape. And it's not. Okay, that's a nice play. It's great when you get that Harbinger and the Reactor area out at the same time. But it's too late in this game to matter. And here you go. You can see I have lethal damage. I finally get my ill-gotten gains. It doesn't matter anymore. And there we go. In case you're wondering, I am a pretty good sport here. I say good game. I just type it in the IRC window, which is next to this window. So it's not in the game window, it's in the IRC. Okay, on to the next game.